Greetings. It's an evening of another day. I don't have specific thoughts. This is kind of winging it. But I wanted to put out here another reminder, another orientation for us. It's very easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, even big things. It's not to minimize somehow treating them as if they're mundane or too routine. Sometimes things are really big. And yet, part of the purpose of this is not to deal with those things specifically. It is to pull us back, where we look at, what do I value? Do I believe in certain things, and am I consistent, or do I intend to be consistent in how I apply my beliefs to my interactions, to my interpretations, to my understanding, to my votes? Or do I already have everything already figured out? I'm a partisan, this is it, and then everything I will fit and force into my view. That's one way of that's one way of attacking this. Another way of attacking this is to look and really stop and say, who is telling me this? And honestly, once I ask that question, I don't care who's telling me. I really don't. What I care about is, are they telling me facts? Are they telling me supported information? Or are they telling me how I'm supposed to think and understand the things? You watch most of these 24/7. You watch most of them, they're telling you how to think. They're telling you how to see it. They're telling you how to interpret it. Our challenge is to say, stop. This isn't stop in the name of love. There are no Supremes around here. You're going to stop trying to slickly manipulate me into accepting the way you framed it. Stop. Oh, you didn't like those words? Sorry. Stop. Make a point, support the point, and I, using my few brain cells that I have that work, I will check and make sure that what you've said makes sense. Our challenge in 2023 in the United States, although of course it's not limited to the US, I've mentioned this before, the UK, come on guys, is it time for another English glorious revolution? I don't know what it would be. We don't want to go the harsh way. Is it time to say stop all this posturing and preening and propagandizing? We got this. We've got to deal with this. When you hear any of this, our commitment is to not responding emotionally. At least not 100% just emotion. There's nothing wrong with having an emotion, an upset or an agreement, or there's nothing wrong with any of that. But it cannot be just emotion. It must be grounded in logic, reason, and where's your evidence? Where's your support? This is just vague. This is just general. But not a bad time, like every day that has a Y in it, to remind ourselves we've got to come back and say, prove it, support it. Wait a minute. Where did you get that? Wait a minute. You started here, and then all of a sudden you're here, and I did not see you transport over there. I didn't see your motion to get over there. How did you get there? If the person is just slick, they're telling you something and then they're jumping over here for you to then accept what they've said over here. But they haven't actually supported it. Our challenge doesn't matter whether we choose to accept it. Our challenge is to say, show me, prove it. Where's your evidence? Where is it? Our challenge in a sense is to sit like this. Not in an ugly way, but to sit like this. Have you ever served on a jury? Have you ever served on a jury? If you haven't, serving on a jury is saying, I'm listening to you. I'm attentively listening to you. You have to show the support that stands up, that you can put out there on the table, and we can look at it. And if it's legitimate and it's consistent, we'll agree. If it's not, then I have to say, even if I somehow think that it should be that, I have to say you haven't proven it. We want to be people who make them prove it. Make them prove it. Don't try to convince me. You don't have to try to convince me. Stop pressuring me to accept it because you want me to. Stop it. Make your case, and if your case is good, I will agree. If your case isn't good, whether it's not good or bad, or it's not good because you didn't support it, well then either one, I'll say, no, I can't support that. That's our objective, is to say, prove it, show me. Where do you get that from? Innocent until proven guilty. No party is better. No party is right all the time. The news media is about ratings and clicks and views. So why do I blindly accept what they say? No, they're after enticing people to watch. So I'm going to do the work of saying, I can't just blindly accept them. Some overview thoughts for today. We embrace our responsibility to say, you have to show it, but recognize I'm listening, I'm interested, I'm willing to give you I'm the audience. Not only am I giving you the audience, I am the audience. I think I might want to accept that. Can even be that, where you go, come on, make the case. As soon as you make the case, I'm on. But if you don't make the case, I'm not. Because I will not be bamboozled. I will not accept things just because it's how I want it to be. That's fantasy world. That's not truth. And I will stand on the truth, and I will stand for innocent until proven guilty, and I will stand for you must prove it. You need to too. If you're part of this group, that's what we're going to do. Prove it. It's not an ugly thing. Prove it. If you got it, prove it. If you don't have it, then you're just trying to manipulate me, and the exit is over there, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Anywhere, everywhere, exit. Stage left, right, up, and down. If you're just trying to manipulate me, take yourself out of here until you've got something to show me and to convince me. Because I will be convinced by real, not by your slick, manipulative words. I want a community of people who will say, I'm willing to listen, but I will not be manipulated just because you pressure me, because you push me, because you manipulate. Stop all of that. Stop all of that. Just stop all of that. Show me. Let's all be from Missouri. Let's all be from Missouri. Show me. Show me. Son of Liberty 2020. amliberty2020 at gmail.com. thelibertyhub.com. Our community. Let's build it. Let's use it as a community that says we are only really far above the minutia or the day-to-day, so that when we are involved in the day-to-day, we'll be better equipped. Part of the purpose of this. See you next time.